What's happening, people? I hope you're all well. So you'll have to excuse the mess behind me, and also, yeah, I'm literally making this just before work. The usual room that I use to record videos is not available, so running late for work, room not available, and in a rush. But we do the best we can, hustle, grind, and that's what it is. When I get to work, I'll rest. My grind is my rest. Anyway, Oleksandr Usyk just beat Daniel Dubois in the rematch. But I'm going to make the argument and the case that Oleksandr Usyk is getting worse. He's still slowing down. I said this before the fight. I believe that Oleksandr Usyk is slowing down. His agility is not what it used to be. His use of angles is not what it used to be. Go and watch Oleksandr Usyk versus Bradis. Go and watch Oleksandr Usyk versus Bradis. That was a razor close fight. But nonetheless, have a look at Usyk's use of angles. Have a look at Usyk's speed. Have a look at the snap on Usyk's punches. It was a lot more than it is today. Now, you can also make the argument that Usyk was a lot lighter in those fights because, and when you do add on weight, sometimes you do become a little bit more lethargic. You know, Usyk weighed in at 227 pounds against Daniel Dubois. And I guess against Bradis, he weighed in at maybe 199 pounds and probably walked into the ring maybe 210 pounds. But I've noticed that Usyk's use of the southpaw angles aren't what they used to be. I've noticed that his speed isn't what it was. I've noticed that his agility isn't what it was. And I've noticed he's not as sharp as he used to be. And that's normal with age. But the thing is, people don't talk about things when somebody is winning. People don't talk about things when somebody is winning. So Usyk is winning and he's still good enough. Like Usyk, he's still good enough to be beating these guys. He's still good enough to beat Tyson Fury. He's still good enough to beat Anthony Joshua. He's still good enough to beat Daniel Dubois. But he's still not the fighter he's still not the fighter that he used to be. And I think that he really should consider retirement. Retire at the top of the game. Undisputed 2 times. Undisputed at cruiserweight. Undisputed at heavyweight 2 times rather. So undisputed 3 times if you're including the cruiserweight run. So in my opinion, Oleksandr Usyk should bow out the game right now at the top, because if he continues, he will lose. Like, he's already slowing down. Stylistically, the Daniel Dubois fight suited him to the ground. But eventually, he will lose. Eventually, he will lose. And it might be against someone that people aren't expecting him to lose against. It might be against someone who people are not expecting him to lose against. So I'm going to put the argument across right now that Daniel Dubois, that fight suited Oleksandr Usyk to the ground stylistically for a number of reasons. But I think that Oleksandr Usyk should bow out the game now, because if he continues, he will pick up a loss against someone that we may not even expect him to lose against. He's slowing down and he's going to continue to slow down. He's not going to get any better. We've already seen the best Usyk, mark my words. If he goes and fights Jalalov, if he goes and fights Richard Torres, if he goes and fights Jared Anderson, if he goes and fights Moses Itauma, if he goes and fights Ajit Kabayel, Zhili Zhang, Joseph Parker, one of these guys is going to beat him. Anyway, let me know what you think. Despite losing, do you agree that Oleksandr Usyk is actually still slowing down? Let me know. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. Hit the notification bell so you get a notification when I make a new video. If you appreciate my work and want to leave a donation, there's a link for that in the description. And with that, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next one. For mortgage advice tailored towards your individual needs, contact PGB Mortgages today. Let them guide you through your home buying journey. Contact details are in the description.